people of the world, I'm Santana, how you doing? So we all know that we're now living in a very digital world, and digital and specifically online presence is very important for any kind of business. And sometimes us writers in authors, we want to treat our writing projects and things as kind of a business. Even though it's more of a hobby, sometimes we need to treat it like that. And as much as I've heard that a lot of writers hate it, market it like that. Whether or not you're a published or non-published author / writer, it's not a bit of necessity to have a webpage. But I always find it very interesting to look at writers and authors' platforms, their web pages. I don't know, it's kind of like a plus, and a web page for any kind of business that's not an online store mainly focuses for information and presence. And since the beginning of this year, I've been meaning to, in the near / medium future, open my own writer's webpage. Firstly, on this video, I decided to finally sit my ass down and start planning that webpage. So let's just go from general to more specific things. So on my webpage, which kinds of tabs I wanted to be there. So firstly, I wanted like the main page, my home. I want a tab that goes for my writing, so like my work in progress, or my Wattpad, or I don't know, something about my short stories. I'm not still very sure yet. Then I need a tab for about, like my bio and stuff, and contact, and my social media. I think that will be it for my main tabs. Like any other extra information that I want to add, maybe I can add inside of these tabs. I'm just gonna have the 4 main tabs, and inside of each tab I'll have all the information in just like one spread of page. So on the main page, what do you want it to be on the main page? I'm not published, so I don't have a book out in the world yet to market or to promote. So one of the things that I wanted to be in the last, just because I've seen it done before, is a newsletter. But do I need a newsletter? Do I want a newsletter? No, a newsletter takes a lot of time. Like, I need to plan a newsletter even if it's just monthly and super simple. Let's just leave the option like that, and let's go to the next tab. Okay, so we go in my writing. So I want it to be something for my web, like my work in progress, and something about like read my Wattpad, because that's another kind of project that I want to implement. Like I have a Wattpad. I haven't actually read anything on Wattpad because Wattpad has a really bad reputation. But the stories that I want to publish in Wattpad are not necessarily like stories I think are publishing house material. So yeah, I can have like read my Wattpad kind of thing. But I'm not sure yet. Could be like about my work in progress, like something, a little synopsis of what's it about, the genre and everything. I could add like the playlist that I'm working on. Maybe I could add like a Pinterest board, like aesthetics. I've never done aesthetics for my work before, but I think that would be kind of cool, and that would give a sense of more of what this story of my work in progress is about. Also, I could add a tab about like the status that I'm working on right now. Like, for example, right now I'm working on the second draft, and when I pass to the third, like working on the third draft, or like looking for beta readers. That's also why I want the web page, mainly because of the beta reader things. When I'm in that part of the process where I want to look for beta readers, I want to refer them to an official established place like a web page. So in about, it's going to be my bio, and for my bio, like I don't have the exact thing that I want to put in, but I want it to be like 1 or max 2 paragraph. Something that has about my hobbies, like my bachelor, my work. Now in contact, here's when I'm gonna be putting my social media, because really what other way of contact exists. So it's social media, my social media, I mean like Twitter, Oh, my Goodreads. Oh, my YouTube page. Yeah, YouTube. I also need to put like my Spotify and like my NaNoWriMo. Then maybe I could add like business email. I was thinking on maybe getting like a professional email, but buying that it's super expensive and I'm not sure if I should do that. And maybe when I become super professional and I have the money or the professionalism to do that, maybe I can do that. On the meantime, I also don't want to put my personal email in there because my personal email contains like my personal name and not the pen name that I used to write, and so I think that may confuse people a little bit. Maybe I could get a Gmail or something, like a new one. Also, I can have here, even when I have a newsletter, like sign up to my newsletter again. Okay, so I have like all of the information that I want to put in there ready. So I think now it's time to brainstorm for the actual basic design. I'm not going to be designing the web page from zero. I want to make other videos talking a little bit more about like hosting and website builders platforms that you can use, because that's what I use. I'm not a designer, I'm not a coder, I don't know how to code, even though I've taken several coding courses. It's just the super basics for me to figure out things of my freelance jobs, but I definitely cannot build a website on myself just like from scratch. So I use website builders and I use templates. So while I was scanning through all of the different templates from the different website builders that I was looking for, I realized first I needed to have like at least a basic idea of the design for me to look for a template that kind of relates or adapts to the design that I have in mind. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now. So for the main page, like that's the one that I have the less figured out because I still don't know what I want to do. What I don't know is that I want like kind of like a logo, first thing first. And this is another thing that I'm still a little bit unsure about. I don't know if I want to have my logo commissioned, because a writer doesn't necessarily need a logo, and the specific idea that I have for my logo is pretty simplistic. So I've been thinking about designing it myself. Also, here is what I wanted to have like the menu, but just like on the right part, where I can have like the different tabs. Then maybe here I can have like a carousel kind of thing, like a nice picture of myself. This is another thing, I need nice pictures of myself where I can put like my other things and like people know who the hell I am. Storyteller. Then there's another part that I don't know what I want to put in there, and maybe another one, and maybe this one I don't need to have it. Here I can put the newsletter thing, and here is just like the footer. I really need to figure out the main page. That's the most important one, and I don't know what to put in there because I haven't published a book, and that's the thing that should be on the main page. Okay, let's go to the next step. So next is like my writing. So in here, first there's a section that's going to be like about my work in progress. I think next is going to be the status, and then the playlist, and then the aesthetics. Here's a little section that could be like read my Wattpad. Then that will be it. I don't know. Maybe in the read my Wattpad, under that I could have like about my Wattpad stories. So kind of like the things that I had for my work in progress. This could be like a one about my Wattpad story, and then so on, like status, to my Spotify, the aesthetics. But that will be kind of cool. Like for all the stories that I have, or I may have Wattpad, to have the same kind of things that I have for my work in progress, and that could make them more interested in clicking on the read my Wattpad thing and start reading my stories. Now for the about page. The first part is going to be, I wanted it to be like a section where I have another nice picture of myself. And then over here I can have just like a paragraph of text. Something really cool that I just thought about is that I can have like another section of like books that inspired me. Now for contact, what I think I want to do is that on the first part, the one of the social media, I could put something like follow me on my social media. And instead of having them like all lined up and just put my usernames, I could have like the icons and have people direct to them. Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, Goodreads, and then I can have something like listen to my Spotify and like put my Spotify logo. And then be my writing button and put the anagram logo in there. Over here I can have the for business and put just like the email that I want to do. And then in here it's going to be the once again join to my newsletter thing, if I decide to have a newsletter. And I think that will be it. That's the core design of one web page. If you have a web page, tell me how was your creative process of designing it, or like deciding where to put things on and what things to put on. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Sultana. Bye!